All right.
All right.
All right. Hello,
All
and you fucking me up, bro.
right.
Okay. Okay. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. Okay, we're gonna start now. We're going. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Untitled podcast. For today's episode, we don't even have an artist, or at least I personally would say that they have made music. That's sensible. We're already starting off like the. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be bad. Okay, listen, we don't have. All right, so today's. Calm down, calm down. All right, let me rewind. Okay, no, we're already fucking up. Okay, rewind. Is for today's episode, uh, it's just gonna be some sort of like normal talking episode where I'm not gonna be interviewing an artist who I'm talking to or anything like that. It's just a nice, simple conversation with an online friend of mine. Uh he's been referenced multiple, and I do mean multiple times in different episodes of the podcast. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if I mentioned him in like every episode, to be honest. We have my good friend Rook. What's going on, bro? How's it going?
It's going good.
That's what I like to hear. Oh my gosh. They like I can't fathom the amount of times I've actually like mentioned you on the podcast whenever I like mention either when it comes to like something like related to like Drain Gang or just some other bullshit that you actually enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. We should have done this earlier. Like we should have been like recording and like actually making an episode of this shit
Yeah.
earlier, but I
Like
didn't.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, even more than 2 weeks, bruh. Like shit, probably like before episode
we
five. Before
we
episode five.
scheduled we scheduled it too, and we didn't even
Yes,
do it. Come on.
we schedule, and there wasn't even that like much important shit going on. I think it's just mainly because shit, right, fine, and then
I
it's
was
just
just
something
there
else.
waiting, bro.
And
I
I
just
don't
there,
blame
there
you.
waiting.
I feel bad, right? Now I do want to say this as well. This is a very impromptu uh recording session or like episode because I was actually talking to a friend who I am gonna shout out here. Shout out Liam. We're gonna be shouting out Liam for the next couple episodes. No, maybe we'll see. But yeah, I was
Shout out,
talking.
Leah.
I was talking to my friend Liam, who I have me and the guest who I've talked to last episode was talking about multiple times for departing for it. Um, and I would assume you're not really someone who's familiar with For Departing for It now, are you, Rick?
I think not.
All right, I'm uh definitely gonna show you. I've already have shown you some projects, I'm sure, or like one at least. But
Probably like a
yeah,
year or a month ago.
yeah, months definitely. You should hop on that. But it's
Mhm.
just sometime last year. But anyways, um, but yeah, we should have like talked on this podcast like to begin with, but we just didn't. Right? It is actually crazy that we're kind of doing this now, and I think that's actually awesome. So, um,
Yeah, shit crazy.
all right, I kind of
This,
want
this shit
to
going stupid.
exactly. I kind of want to preface something, and I know it's kind of like old news, but there was some sort of like thing going on. When I would like early like in the I guess early development of me making videos on my main channel, which if you're someone who actually are interested in like new shit from me on that channel, I do have something cooking up. It's mainly the script though. I have yet to actually like record or anything for it. However, one of my most infamous videos, the Drain Gang tier list.
Drink.
I know I knew like if like I feel like that video was mainly just for you alone, considering the amount of times we've talked about Drain Gang. Even before I listened to Drain Gang,
Yeah,
it was
drink
kind
and
of
brain rot.
exactly exactly, bro. It was crazy. There's been multiple times where you recommended me to not start with glue from Blade, and I did it
Yeah.
anyways. And I did actually quite like enjoy it quite a bit. But
That is surprising. Just
yeah,
you enjoying it, like this at first.
it's a
No
good.
second efforts.
It was a good album, bro. Do I remember anything from it now? No. Do I got to re-listen to it? Absolutely. But it's a good album. But that's besides the point. Um, so while the video was popping off, I say popping off like I'm a fucking like popular YouTuber shit like that. That's what. Listen,
It's all popping off.
exactly. When there was like a lot of stuff, kind of when it was kind of gaining some attention, a lot of people did not like it, and I just kind of want to say that I feel like if the views weren't kind of gonna like continue at some point, Roku definitely did help a bit, mainly due to the fact that he posted on the Reddit at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I I don't remember if I told you. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. But you posted on the Reddit, and a lot of people were like going at it, and I think that was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, there's.
It was so funny. I swear to God. Again, I think I've said it multiple times. I was not aware that the Drain Gang community was like this. Like,
Oh,
God forbid you happen to be.
oh,
I mean, I guess you could say that's like a big percentage of the music community as well. Just a lot of people who won't really take other people's opinions like lightly. They will definitely take it to heart in some way and
yeah.
even be offended. And that shit kind of sucks, but it's so funny at the same time.
RYM New Gen.
RYM New Gen. That was one of the craziest comments. It was so funny. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. But oh
Mm,
my gosh. Yeah. Me and Rick have been friends for quite some time. I think back in 2022 or 3 where we actually first started talking to each other because what happened was that we were and still on the Jackson Burns Discord server, which isn't as active as it was like back then.
yeah, nah,
Yeah, but
nah.
despite that, we're still on the server. We don't talk in it though. And I made a
Mm-hmm.
server that is now deleted, as opposed to being archived. I could have just archived it and left it at that, but I didn't. But uh, it was just a music server that I made, and then Rook decided to join, and yeah, we just became friends after that. So I think that was awesome.
I'm trying to remember how I joined that server.
I think I just sent the invite to the Jackson Burns server and other servers for sure.
Nah, I remember going to a Discord server website. Like you can join multiple Discord servers.
Mm. You're joking.
It's like one of it's like one of those websites. I went to them and it's like, which server I want, and I saw the server you have, and I clicked join. First thing I saw.
That that is actually kind of crazy. Because we were in the same server from before, and just the fact that you joined it from that like website
Mhm.
alone is actually kind of crazy. But I think it's kind of fire though. That's actually kind of sick. Oh my god, that was such a weird time. Not a weird time, kind of. I guess I don't know, cringe in some sort of way for me.
You're James Ferraro. James Ferraro.
Oh, nah, that's more recent. That is definitely a lot more recent, actually. But when it came
Nah, it
to,
was around that time when we were still in the Discord server.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't know. We're not gonna talk too much about it, but
and
I
I think that's when you started listening to vaporwave around that time.
no, it wasn't. I started. I like. Yeah, I think so actually. Because
Yeah, when I joined, I think you knew that the MX Shroud. I
yeah,
think.
I did. I did. I because again, I've started listening vaporwave when I was at like very young, but I didn't take it that seriously until I actually got more passionate about music. And when I actually listen to I'll Try Living Like This, that started like my like that kind of reignited my love for vaporwave, but on a whole new level, right?
Hmm.
And then when you joined, I think we saw like different fucking like our cringe ass fucking Last FM charts, and then I just talked about I'll Try Living Like This a lot, and I would still say that I kind of talk about it every now and then, because again I love that
Yeah.
album, but I don't listen to it often, which I need to. But yeah,
Hmm. Shout out Kyle Reed, Discord server for hating it.
they
Hmm.
hate it. You're joking.
I remember I submitted for a listening party or a book club. It's like, how long ago was that? Like
Too long. Too
4 or 3 years ago. I did it, and a lot of people hated
That
it.
is.
but the only person who didn't hate it is Kyle himself.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. We got to talk about Kyle a bit, and it's so early
Oh
in
my
the episode.
god.
We're 11 minutes in, but we definitely got to talk to him a bit, because he was definitely someone we've talked about a lot. Not negatively, thank God. Like obviously, right? We're actually like we're actually like fans of him, but it's more so the fact that his Discord server was just
Is
like,
a full of car seat headrest fans.
yeah, it's not even the fact that they're just fans of car seat headrests. It's more so the fact that they weren't the greatest people in the server, to my knowledge. To my knowledge,
Shout out to Bo, pedophile. Jesus Christ.
I'm okay. I was about to say I'm gonna censor their name, but I'm literally not gonna do that. Actually, I didn't even do that for the last episode.
Because fuck him.
Yeah,
Fuck him. Fuck everybody in that server. Jesus Christ.
except for Kyle
That shit
himself.
was
You cool?
wild. Yeah, Kyle. Oh yeah, Kyle turned into a political channel.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that as well. He kind of he turned to politics. I was okay. I plan on getting him on the podcast at some point, but
Yeah.
considering that in the video he kind of mentioned that he doesn't really have that like fire in him to like talk about music all that much, talk about the music that he loves, and just more so wants to get into politics. That's definitely going to be somewhat weird in a way, don't you think?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely I definitely still want him on the podcast, but we'll see what happens. Um, but yeah, that server was definitely, well, at the same time,
Chaotic.
yeah, it was kind of like a down like I used it, but gradually I just didn't use it all that often, and just kind of came in every like now and then, right? But
Yeah.
I heard that from like different people, especially Mary. Shout out Mary. If you're listening, you know you're. She kind of talked about how a lot of people in the server was disrespecting Kyle himself, and it's just like, damn, what kind of
Hmm.
server? What kind of server like is built around someone only for the people in the server to disrespect them? It's like, what?
I know. I was there looking at it.
Oh my gosh! Wait, is the server? Do you know whether or not the server is still active?
Barely.
I
It's
wouldn't be
still
surprised.
moving, but barely.
I'm not surprised, bro. Oh my gosh. I feel sorry for Kyle
Yeah.
though. Oh my goodness.
I love that Kyle just doesn't promote his Discord server anymore. He just made it public and never shares the link.
Of course. That's that I mean, I do the same. If I had a if I had like his fan base, or just somewhat of like a popular fan base where people just did nothing but disrespect me and talk about the same three bands over and over again, glazing them, it's like,
Yeah.
nah, I don't think I want to promote
Car
this server
seat
anymore.
headrest. Sufjan Stevens.
He thought
God
Sufjan Stevens was
damn.
funny. Nah, that
Nah, I think that people in that server is fucking
I
annoying. That's the most funniest part.
all right. But yeah, it's just kind of this is gonna be one of the worst episodes yet. I'm joking, but it's like, all right,
Yeah.
all right. Like, I think we're just gonna jump right into like what we've been listening to recently, just so kind of like talk about whatever bullshit, right? So Rick,
Yep.
what have you been
Mm-hmm.
listening to recently?
Let me check my iTunes or Apple Music, as they say.
Yeah, because no one calls it iTunes no more.
Yeah,
That was a big ass crunch, bro.
I know.
That was okay. I feel like you should have at least like address. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, whatever. People aren't gonna care. I thought okay, that's why I thought that
Yeah.
was
All right. Skrillex.
new Skrillex album. I got
Yeah,
any
the new
thoughts?
Skrillex. Fuck you, Skrillex. Yeah, I love that album.
Awesome. And I know that that
That's,
album was kind of like him going back to his like dubstep roots, right? Americanized dubstep.
mm-hmm.
Interesting, interesting.
Americanized. Yeah, gentrified dubstep. Love it.
Gentrified dubstep. Okay.
And I love the DJ Smokey tags all over the album. That show was fire.
Awesome.
Next up, you'll love this. I listened to Blues and Roots, Charles Mingus.
Mmm. Blues and
hmm
Roots. Oh my gosh. Shit. I think I only remember Moanin' from that album.
hmm
But yeah, Blues and I do remember that album being actually good, but I'm more of a shit. Oh, I feel like when it comes to like Charles Mingus, I'm always kind of tied between, of course, his like both of his like
Right.
very well known albums, that being like Black Saint, the Sinner
Black
Lady,
Spinner.
and
Yeah.
The Clown. And I did consider The Clown to be my favorite of his, but I think there's been times where I've re-listened, or there's been like one recent time where I've re-listened to Black Saint and thought, you know what,
hmm
this is actually like probably better. And then I just came, nah, it's on
Yeah.
par at most, but they're both great. They're both are great albums.
hmm Yeah. Blues and Roots is it's really hype. I cannot lie. It's fucking energetic hype.
Of
I
course,
like it.
I love the energy that was on that album. Like you could definitely say that for a
hmm
lot of like Charles Mingus stuff, especially when it comes to like how you could definitely say the same for Black Saint, but you could also hear a lot of like the switch ups in moods, how like cinematic it is, going between very high energy and active parts to more slower, somber, sometimes even quieter moments, like that guitar on I think the last track. I don't remember how it goes.
This is the flamenco guitar on
Yes,
Black Center.
yes, bro.
Yeah, yeah, the flamenco guitar. That shit. Yeah,
We love jazz up in here.
yeah, I love jazz. The next thing I listened to, probably album of the year, worthy, close to Skrillex.
Another Skrill. Wait, and wait, what?
Another album of the year worthy album.
Okay, okay. I thought you said the album just there. All right, what is it?
No, it is J Removers, Revenge Seekers.
Ooh, okay. I did not listen to
I'm guessing,
this.
yeah, you did not hear this shit. Come on, bro, get on it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What fucking listening bench you want? The electronic listening bench, bro. Come on.
Okay. I canceled that. I'm gonna be honest. There's gonna be people out the loop because it's more like inside shit. But yeah, I was trying to do the electronic music binge, but I was like I'm not doing this because there was I wasn't listening to much albums. Shit, I still am not really listening to much albums now, but I definitely need to
Mhm.
get back because I know there's been some releases that came out recently. New Mike and Tony
Yes.
Seltzer's Pinball 2 came out. Billy Woods literally dropped
Mm.
yesterday. Um I don't
Ain't
I
it today? Friday?
yeah, I guess so. I might actually listen to the new Pink Panthers, though I've only listened to Hell with It. So, but anyways, what you think
I
about
heard
Revenge Seekers? What?
I heard Pink Papers is very good.
Hell yeah,
That's what I
dude.
heard from the grapevine. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
Revenge Seekers, first track, Twice Removed, banger. So fucking banger, chaotic as fuck. Psycho Boost featuring Danny Brown. Oh my god.
That's like
Oh
one of
my
the
god.
that's like one of the main reasons why I want to listen to the album as well. 'Cause I've only listened to Frailty, but I'm really interested in Revenge Seekers, and to see Danny Brown on it is actually fucking crazy. It was bound
Right.
to happen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Third track, Star People, a jerk beat. Bro, what?
Oh my
He's doing
gosh.
she is doing underground sounds in a more interesting way than the people doing underground sounds themselves.
Of
Like, what the
course.
fuck?
This is Jane Remover we're talking about. She's the same one
I
who
know
made
J-
Frailty, right?
Frailty and the Leroy Project.
Oh yeah, shout out Derek. I've only listened to one day. We're gonna get back to that actually. We're gonna get back to that.
Yeah. All right. Their experimental skin. The buildup is crazy. The start, shoegazy.
This is
Dream
like
Flasher, my favorite fucking song. God damn. Please God save me. I'm so turned right now. That's what I'm feeling. You know?
I like how we're having like a whole review coming from you on this podcast. I love that. I love
Yes,
that.
because I never talk about it. I
Yeah.
don't have much people to talk about.
It's
But
awesome.
yeah, Turn Up or Die, EDM classic is fire. Dance with Your Eyes Closed, Daria Core coded.
Coded. Okay.
Fade outs, fade outs, Fortnite sound effect out of nowhere. Literally. There's the ping sound effect for Fortnite just pops up every like 30 seconds.
That oh boy.
Professional Vengeance is more rocky. And then the final part is like speedcore gabber type shit. Dark Knight Castle is very chill, you know. Probably one of the duds, but it's still really good. And the
Awesome.
last track, JR, Cardi could never.
That's the last
Playboy Cardi
track.
could never. Yeah, JR is the last track.
I don't know. There's something about like kind of like I now it's not mainly like it's kind of like I'm fucking up so bad. Like releasing the last track as a single and things like that. I think it's kind of weird. Not weird per se,
It,
but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of like ending this,
I know,
like spoiling the ending of a movie in some sort of way. Except it's I don't know.
I,
It's not that bad or whatever. Like it's not like this
I
concept
know,
album.
I know that, but JR might be like the second straightforward track.
Awesome.
Besides, besides what song is it again? Besides Angels and Camo, but
Yeah.
JR, it it ends in a high note. What's the lyric that ends with the track? If my grave is kept clean, full circle again.
Awesome, man. All right. Now,
Mhm.
considering you've mentioned Playboy Cardi, what you think of that
Fuck
Playboy
Cardi.
Cardi? Okay. Okay.
Fuck Cardi. 5 years for a mid album. Come on.
5 years.
Ain't worth it.
And this is coming from someone who loved Cardi as well. Because like a lot of the times we've actually talked about Cardi. A lot of times with VC,
Mhm.
you talked about Cardi a lot too. So
Yeah. Dialect is a masterpiece of
it
cloud
is.
rap and whatever the fuck its genre is.
Dial is awesome. That's the only Cardi album I've listened to. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Whole Lotta Red is good, but inspirational. Yeah, it's good.
I,
Whole Lotta Red, but Jesus Christ. Music is fucking mid. It's like I liked half the tracks, but a lot of tracks are fucking boring. Like goddamn.
what you think about the Kendrick features?
Kendrick features, they're good too, alright.
All right, cool. All right, kind of back to Jane. Back to Jane. Daria
Yeah,
Core, because you know
yeah,
I've
Jane Dark.
only ever listened to one Daria Core album, that being Daria Core first.
Um,
I really want to listen to the rest. I really want to check out Daria Core 2, especially because of
yeah.
During Pride Month. During Pride Month is a banger ass track. Holy shit. But um do you think there'd be any point in time where Leroy is gonna like come back?
I guess not.
I guess
She
not.
said it in her she said it in her lyrics that she'll never go back
Are you
to
serious?
her dead names and
Oh,
JR.
that was wait, what?
She mentioned about her dead names.
That was a dead name of hers?
I guess
You
it's
guess.
it's
Okay.
like she just like keep my grave clean full circle again.
It came out great. Is that like a Grave Robin reference? Because I know that was like the last
Probably.
Leroy project. So no.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
probably.
Probably we're deciphering lyrics and not too sure on what they mean. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just freeballing it.
Free ball. Okay. That's it. Free ball. Free ball.
Alright.
But yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
freeball.
Daria Core, I'm really and truly interested in not only the trilogy, as I've already listened to the first one, but just the genre as a whole. I actually have like a friend, Ian, shout out Ian, hydroplaned into false reality, vaporwave artist, but he has done some Daria Core shit, and he's kind of like following that sort of format where it's like the name of the album, the number, like in what fucking like I think like they also did that with like Birdly Core. I don't know who's the artist, but like Birdly Core kind of did the same format where it's like Birdly Core number in the series and then some sort of
Yeah,
subtitle after that. Yeah.
I think Burley Core got into some drama or some shit. I don't remember what happened.
Ain't
I
no
remember
way.
reasonable. I remember Reasonable Records was trying to like do a cassette run for Birdly,
Yeah.
but they canceled it because something happened. I don't know what happened. I don't remember what happened.
Mm,
So yeah, something happened there. They canceled the fucking cassette runs
that sucks. Also,
for Birdly 3, I think.
I would okay, I kind of looking at it now, it's kind of a different format from what I said. It's more so Birdly Core chapter and then the number where Ian did it. It's like somewhat
Yeah,
different with
chat.
subtitle. That's the point. Just more so like actual like the Dari Core project, reminiscent of the actual Dari Core. But you get the point. But I feel like
Mhm.
that's actually kind of interesting though when it said like they've canceled the cassette run. Actually, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember why they did it, but it doesn't pop up in my mind.
Trying to remember. Let's hope it's not anything too bad now. But damn.
Mhm.
Uh, Ridley Core 1, 2, Chapter 0, and 3. And then they've released an album this year called To the Core 153 BPM.
And it's not Burley Core. Sad.
It's not, but they got Birdly. Okay, it's not Birdly, but someone similar to Birdly on the cover, I guess. So that's awesome.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Um, let's talk about shit I've been listening to.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna move on to a different subject now.
I still got more if you want more.
Okay, okay. You know what? Name a couple more, and then I'll probably like get to like. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do my part first, and then you can like continue. I haven't been listening to
Alright.
much shit recently, mainly due to the fact that actually I don't think there's like a specific sort of thing. I've been doing this work program, which I've just now finished. Today was the last day of the program. All 12 weeks. Let's go. Um, hope to get my pay soon, but did you say
Your
something there?
first paycheck?
No, not my
Your
first
first
pay.
paycheck? Oh my god.
My last paycheck. I meant to say my last paycheck.
Mm.
You get, but um, I hope to get my paycheck very soon though. But yeah, it was
Mm.
actually kind of interesting experience overall. And to be honest, we actually thought, or we actually kind of wanted to be longer, but you know what? It's done now. So, but overall, I wouldn't say that was all that much of an excuse to not listen to shit because I have listened to shit during the program. I just didn't do that for some reason, but there is a couple shit that I can mention. I won't like go into detail about them, but I'll just mention them a couple times or so. Uh,
Mhm.
I don't know if I have mentioned these. Okay, no, I don't think I've mentioned the. Oh, maybe I have. I'll just mention like five of them. Okay, no. I definitely mentioned these in the last episode. Probably I've listened to Phrases by Ford Brand 4, Web Driver by Miles Trappin. Okay, maybe I didn't mention these. I'm not sure. What the fuck, right? Ron the Voids, Who Are You People, Plunderphonics. The same for the other two, right? Billion Dollar Minds, The Vision, and Dynamatics, The One. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to go into detail or anything. You continue.
All right. Next, I listened to Preacher's Daughter by F.L. Kane.
Mm. The one before or was it called Perverts?
No, it was before Perverts.
Yeah, that's how I said before.
Yeah, it
I
came out
think.
before Perverts. Yeah.
I hope I didn't fuck up and say after and I'm gaslighting myself.
Mhm. Preacher's Daughter is very fucking slow, extremely slow, but the atmosphere is really good. Probably too much reverb. I cannot lie, and the story is kind of fucked up. I cannot lie. Also,
Oh boy. There's a story to it? Oh,
it's a concept album.
that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, I
So
think I
yeah,
did actually hear about it. I don't know much. I don't know much about it, but yeah, I'm not really gonna kind of look into all that much. But yeah, I don't know why I'm just yapping, just to yap. I'm sorry. Continue, Rick.
give me a sec. Be right back.
All right,
All right, I'm back.
welcome back.
What was it saying?
You mentioned Ethel Kane first.
Yeah, it's okay. Preachers that are being fucked up and that type of shit. And then I think we moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah, next up is the orchestra for now, Plan 75, the EP.
Wait. Oh wait. I don't think I've heard this actually. Current. Wait. What?
The
Wait.
band is called the orchestra for now.
The orchestra. I don't know why. When you said that, I automatically cut to a different band. Uh, Current 93. I have never heard of the orchestra for now.
The orchestra for now is a windmill scene band. What?
A what band? Windmill.
Windmill scene band,
Okay, windmill.
aka the Black Middies, the Black Countries.
Lord have mercy. Windmill.
Yeah, one of those. One of those.
Is it
Their
just
songs
like?
are pretty good.
Is it just like just mainly like British rock in that scene? British like rock and post punk and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, their teeth are slowly
Ah,
apart.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
What you think about it, Brett?
I think it's very good. It's very good. The band has a lot of potential to make something even greater.
Awesome. Now let's
That's all I
come.
can say.
Now let's compare it to another windmill scene album that came out this year, the new Black Country New Road.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
What how would you compare
I
it?
I barely listen to
Okay,
it.
makes sense. I
Yeah.
I know a lot of people didn't like it for some reason. Again, I haven't listened to it personally, so and I know a lot of
Yeah,
people.
woman. Yeah. Woman jump scare. I know.
Oh my gosh, it's not even the okay. No, it is actually kind of not me, right? But I know a lot of people. I just want to clarify. I'm not talking about me, right? I will,
You
I will,
sure?
I will definitely listen to it, or at least I hope, even if there's a woman or not. Right? I know Isaac is no longer in the man, but I know a lot of people are like on Twitter or where the fuck are kind of saying that people are sexist for not liking it. But it's like it's more
Yeah.
than that. I don't know why people are saying dumb shit just to say dumb shit, bro.
Shout out to the RY Young comment section for being annoying about Isaac.
Well, of course,
Yeah.
we're
I miss
ungrateful.
Isaac, man. Shut your bitch ass up. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
uh, I listened to George Ben, the self-titled album.
George Band. This.
Jorge
Oh,
Ben,
okay. Oh, Jordan
Brazilian
Ben.
artist.
Okay, I've heard of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's so much stuff you're mentioning who I haven't listened to. Okay. And
yeah.
ooh,
George
so,
Ben. George Ben is pretty fucking good.
hell yeah, dude.
Reminds me of my childhood and other shit.
Awesome. There's a
And
his
then
self-titled apparently has an
yeah,
NSW
so
cover.
yeah.
It does not look that bad
And,
actually.
mhm.
Okay.
And shout out to Cemetery because he released the fucking old mixtapes, Grave House and 100 Acre Wrist.
Oh,
My
I
God.
I know you had to bang that shit out. Like
Yeah, I played it full volume. I was like, oh my God, it's back! Oh my God!
I feel like
So yeah,
I feel like there's just some sort of like charm when it comes to like listening to shit that is on streaming. But at the same time, I don't listen to shit that isn't on streaming at all. Now, this isn't to say that I won't listen to it because I definitely will. If there's albums that are only on Bandcamp or hell, not on Bandcamp and not on any streaming service whatsoever, but I'm still able to
so
listen to it. Yeah, that too. I will listen to it. But will that does that mean I'll listen to it like casually? Most likely not. Even with local files, I don't see myself doing that, right? And I kind of want to preface this uh telepath slush wave artist. If you listen to Vaporwave, you most likely know him. I think there
yeah.
was a time where what was the name of the album? The like literally the one everyone glaze I don't know what to say glaze everyone likes or loves. Second Sicko, I forgot how what it is in English. Interstellar Intercourse, that's right. Um
Bought
that
the
was
vinyl. Yeah.
of course you do. Of course you do. I, oh, we're gonna all right, you always fucking like every vinyl you get, you always gotta send it to me. It was like, all right. But anyways,
Yeah.
there has been um there has literally been like a point where like no wait why am I mentioning something fuck okay so second I'm getting so like derailed here like my mind can't keep up with like shit I'm talking about okay so
Come on, bro. You're about to crash the car. Come
all
on.
right interstellar intercourse that album was literally on streaming for 1 day literally for
Mhm.
1 day, right? And I thought it was like one of the funniest shit ever. Like before I listened to it, it was on streaming, and Jerome, who I had on podcast, earlier in an earlier episode, he was like kind of excited and say, "Oh hell yeah, it's on streaming," and then it just got taken off streaming like not too long after, and I thought it was the funniest shit. I thought it
Mhm.
was the funniest shit, right? And apparently it had to do something with like distribution, fucking like Dream Catalog, HKE. No one likes that. But I thought it was so kind of funny though.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Moving, moving on. And moving on.
Moving on.
Next album, Heavy Metal, Cameron Winters,
Cameron Witchers. Oh shit,
aka one of the members from Geese,
that is
who made
true.
3D Country. Mhm.
I okay. No surprise. I haven't listened to neither. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
I actually still really want to listen to 3D Country, and I am actually very interested in Cameron Winters' heavy metal. But yeah, all I know is
Mhm.
like sad boy, like ballad folks. But yeah, talk about it for a bit, right?
I only listen to heavy metal, and that's it
Mm,
in general.
okay,
And I can say from listening to heavy metal, Cameron Winters, that shit is very fucking good. It's fucking good.
awesome.
hmm I love the way he sings. He sounds like I'm Isaac from Black Country, but In America.
in America. All right, right.
And some of these songs are like country sounding. They're like some country songs. So yeah,
Do
I
you,
like it for that.
is shit. Do I think he did do a live performance for either Jimmy Fallon or Kimmel. I think it was Jimmy Kimmel if I remember correctly.
I think it's supposed to be Fallon, but yeah, he did.
If it was fat, bro, they had to have the same names, bro. They had to have the same first name. Okay, let me search this shit up. Cameron, Winter Live. It was Jimmy Kimmel. I was correct. I'm surprised I was correct.
Mm.
But I
But yeah,
remember. Yeah, go ahead.
but yeah, well, my favorite lyrics from the album is "God is real, God is real. I'm not joking. God is really real. He's actually real this time. I'm not even gonna kid around." That's the actual lyrics. That's my
Is
favorite.
is that one? Wait, that's on the album.
Yes, God is real. I'm
That's
not even
awesome.
joking.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. That's really
So
on.
shout out to $0 man.
$0. Oh yeah, I think I've probably heard a bit of it. I'm not too sure on that, but um,
God is real. Yeah, it is.
oh shit. Shit, I think there was something I was going to mention, but again, I lost track so many times. It's not even
I know.
funny. Okay,
Yeah,
kind of
come on.
kind of straying
We hitting
away.
we hitting potholes, bro. Come on.
Oh, I know. What's with the car euphemism? Okay, okay. All
Bro,
right,
we're going somewhere. You're getting potholes. You're
all
gonna hit
right.
every single
Okay,
pothole way there.
okay,
Come on. Come
okay,
on.
okay, okay, okay.
All
Calm
right.
down, calm down.
All
All
right.
right, I bought. Okay, it's so bad. Okay, I bought. You already know. Okay, shut up, bro. Shut up. Let me talk.
Got
Okay,
your butt?
I bought FL Studio recent. I don't know if I clarified this in the last episode. I don't keep track of time all that well, but I bought FL.
Ain't ain't FL $100 or some shit?
Yes, it was, bro, and I got it. I got the producer edition because all plugins that shit cost, right? And I'm sad that it does. I'm so sad that it does because there's literally a plugin in that joint that I love using. It's called Grow Speed, right? And
Mhm.
especially as a vaporwave artist myself, right? Especially kind of being inspired by people like Christ and of course for departing for I use virtual DJ, or at least used it, as I don't really use it all that much often, just for tempos mainly. But it's basically like the beat grid on virtual DJ, except you could actually like it's definitely a lot more, I guess, free, you would say. Probably. I'm not sure how to kind of say it, but it's cool. But this is all to say that FL Studio, y'all gotta do better when it comes to your prices. Gross beat is like $99 for that plugin alone. And I'm sitting here perplexed at how much that costs, bro, for a plugin. Oh my gosh.
At least it's not Adobe.
At least it's not Adobe. You're correct. If Adobe ever makes it,
But
I think there was something probably actually.
you have to fucking pay $60 to unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe?
Yeah, just to unsubscribe, you have to pay $60.
I don't believe. I'm not searching that. I don't
It's
believe
a
you.
$60 fee. Yeah, if you had to unsubscribe for any reason.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Adobe pisses me off, bro. I don't use any of their product. I don't use any of their products. But the things that I used to pirate both Photoshop and Premiere, but Premiere sucked.
Allegedly.
Oh,
We don't want
allegedly.
to
Oh my
go
gosh,
there. Remember? Remember? Allegedly. Come
I
on.
did,
In GTA?
I did
In Saints
not,
Row 3? Come on.
I did not pirate FL Studio software. It's not like I care anyways, but I did not pirate their software. I bought it with my own money because millionaires need money too, right? Billionaires, as a
Yeah.
matter of fact. But anyways,
Shout
so
out to the corporate overlords.
after buying Premiere, it did not work with my laptop because, as you know, my setup is literally my high school laptop.
Yeah, yeah.
It's reliable. I still like using it. Would I want a different laptop? Sure, but for what it for like I'm still grateful that I still have it 100%. But kind of going back to the Adobe Premiere thing. That shit did not work on my laptop properly. That shit was slow. That shit like turned the screen black at multiple times. It was not great, and that's why I used CapCut and a legally bought version of Sony Vegas Pro. Anyways,
Mm.
but as for Photoshop, I feel like the way of buying it legally was definitely meticulous. I had a friend help me and they said I gotta use VPNs. I don't know why I need to use VPNs. I'm buying a product. Uh this joke is bad. I'm so sorry. But yeah.
Shout out Gimp.
Shout out Gimp. Shout out Gimp. Even though I don't use it, I use Photopea because fuck me, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't
Well,
use. Oh my god.
GIMP is open source, so you can
That
customize whatever you want with it.
that
So yeah,
is true. I completely forgot. Also paint.net. Which I also
yeah.
don't use. I just know that a friend of mine talked to me. May, shout out May. I'm always gonna shout out friends, bro. Even if people listening aren't gonna know or care, I'm still gonna do that.
All right, next album. Next album.
Next album, or are you? Is this gonna
Next
be
album.
okay? Next album, I guess.
I got 3 more albums or 2 more albums.
3 or 2. Make him count. I
Yeah,
guess I don't know, and then we
right.
can get back.
The Sherling new album.
The horse's asshole album. I love. I haven't listened to
Motherfucker, I give them both amen and hallelujah.
Godspeed type beat because of course they're post rock.
Yeah, yeah, it's very good. Very good, very good.
Oh,
Next, Pinball 2, Mike and Tony.
God damn it!
Seltzer. Dude, I heard it. I heard it in my job. That shit was fucking fire, bro. Like, goddamn.
I love Mike. I did not listen to that album, and he's one of my favorite artists ever, and I'm ashamed. I listened to the first Pinball, but at the same time, it's like the first Pinball was alright. I just still,
Yeah, I know. The first pinball is like all right, good at some points.
yeah,
But this new pinball album is very, very good. It's better than the first one.
yeah. Okay, despite me not listening to Pinball 2, we're definitely gonna have some sort of like Mike discussion right now, considering that when it comes to Mike, it's like very obvious that he loves to like change his sound, and for kind like comparing his usual sort of sample based looping style to whatever he did with Pinball, it's still
Mhm.
like crazy to see how versatile he is to rap on both sounds. I kind of imagine it as Lucky, even though I don't listen to Lucky at the same time. So so take it with a grain of salt, right? But I still actually love how he chooses to experiment, because even like over the years with the sample based shit, he's been like going for a more distorted, glitchy sounds at points with like Warren My Pen and like Alarmed off of Disco, which I fucking love that song. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, pinball, hype as fuck.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists, if not probably my favorite artist. To be honest, I love Mike. I love Mike. Shout out Mike, bro.
Mhm.
Showbiz was awesome. Showbiz was awesome. I did listen to Showbiz.
How
I
long
was
ago? How long ago did you release show this?
February.
Because goddamn, that was a short time.
He released it in February. That was the like for jazz. I've listened. This was Jazz Month, and Jazz Month wasn't all that great because I listened to like 15 albums, but overall those were good albums. That's the point. I've listened to it in February when he releases. So
Mhm. So just a couple months, he made pinball
yeah,
crazy.
that was crazy.
Mhm.
He's very
Mhm.
consistent, bro. He's very
Very
consistent,
consistent.
and I
Very
love that
consistent.
he does that, bro. Oh my gosh! All right.
Mhm.
Oh, you got
All
one
right,
more album.
last. Yeah, one more. I have plans to listen to it before
Mm.
you texted me.
Oh, okay.
Dolly, no, I shouldn't say it. Dolly was the album. I
Oh,
forgot to slur.
golly. Wait, what? It's a slur.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a slur. I forgot
I
about it.
don't wait. Okay, now I gotta do research.
It's a fucking doll, but it's considered a slur
Okay,
nowadays.
okay. So right now I'm not gonna
I
say
think
it until I fact check
I
it.
think you're okay. I think you're okay to say it. I won't lie.
Oh yeah, okay. The gollywog also spelled gollywog with two G's, or shortened to goll. Oh, is it blackface?
He has blackface.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say it then. Gollywog.
I almost said it. I almost got my.
You almost said it,
I
bro.
almost. I almost got
That's
fired by my job. Holy fuck.
holy shit. Yeah, Gollywog, also spelled Gollywog, shortened to Golly, is a doll-like character created by cartoonist and author. We don't care. There is Florence K. Upton, which appeared in children's book. It's basically a Sambo character.
Mm.
Yeah, but like before they kind of have those like big lips that you would usually look at in Sambo characters. I don't know how I feel about it. Uh, of course it's okay for Billy to use it because he himself is black too. So of course,
Mhm.
but holy shit, I
But yeah,
was not aware of it being a slur. That's crazy.
I almost said it. I could have
Almost,
been bad. Almost.
almost.
I cut myself mid sentence.
Awesome, awesome, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Alright, I was about to hear it until you texted me. But the only thing I heard from the album is Lead Paint Test. The instrumental of that song is very good,
awesome,
and I
bro.
want to listen to the album.
Same. Oh, there's been bro. I shit you not. There's been so much 2025 albums I haven't listened to. I shit you not. They're like, bro. 2025 is like low key is looking so like stacked, bro. You know who came back?
Is it?
Telepath. He released two albums, bro.
Yes, he did.
Telepath, bro. That is like
This is
one of the most unexpected. Like what?
this is looking like 2016 for music nerds. Holy fuck.
2016 for music nerds. Oh my gosh. We're gonna
Mhm.
I've done this. Okay, I've done this in an earlier episode, but I'm just gonna go through a couple of 2025 releases that I have on my list, but I'm not sure whether or not I will listen to them or not. But I actually would love to. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing considering it's a lot because I'm fucking scattered brain and like I did shit. So uh the director's cut to I laid out my life for you. I still haven't listened to that. Um
Mm,
Asian Glows 1110011. Have you listened to that by any chance?
I don't think so.
I'm surprised because I know you listen to like more Asian Glow than me. So
Yeah.
African American Sun Recordings hits of Ash. Because that's literally his second like project of this year. If you didn't know, this is Cities of Eve's electronic alias. That's his second album under that alias, and there's most likely going to be a third this year, which I think is crazy. Right? Maybe
Mm.
I have listened to the first one. I just haven't listened to this one. Kind of scrolling down. I have a lot of like Bandcamp shit. Right? I have like Date Night by M310. Uh, Black Country New Roads, Forever How Long, Victory Over Death's Computer Temptation, Hero Make. Oh, this is fucking Paranol's alias. Hero Mix
Oh
Seeking
yeah,
Darkness.
Paranol.
Yeah. And Dream Corpse Desktop Temple, because of course we need more Vaporwave, bruh. We need to listen more fucking Vaporwave.
Yay, vaporwave.
Okay.
Mm.
I kind of want to talk about this for a bit because I've noticed how much like vaporwave artists who I've been like getting on the podcast because they're very like easy to like come in contact with. I just feel like making this a vaporwave podcast. I think that would be kind of funny, not exclusively, but I think it's actually kind of awesome because we had Frodo Purring for on. Just makes. I don't think he considered himself one, but he has made a vaporwave EP. So um, and Christ and Drum as well. So, bro, So I
Yeah.
think it's kind of cool. So, and there are some I plan on getting on the podcast as per usual. So
Oh my
yeah,
god, keep it secret. Oh my god.
yeah, I'll keep it a secret, of course. Not like people would care
shout
anyway.
out shout out Sam, second episode of podcast.
Oh my gosh, bro. I
What
I don't know. I don't know.
do you think his take on reggae is racist?
Who's taking? Oh, you mean Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas. do
Oh my gosh. I don't think he's
you think it's
racist.
racist?
I don't think well, he's definitely not racist, thank God. Ooh, praise God, praise God. But I don't think his take on reggae is racist. That's just me personally, though. I think it's just like mainly if it's like that case where it's like if a specific person of a specific race says it, then it could be right or wrong. Considering that he's white, I'm sure there would be people who would look at it and be like, "The fuck do you mean by that?" Right? But if a black person said it, then they'd be like, "I." But yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
think it's
that kind
racist.
of situation.
Yeah, of course. I think from what I remember when he talks about it, he kind of explained how I don't think this was in the episode itself. I think this was like one of the times where we kind of talked. I think later after the episode, where he kind of talks about how they're just like talking about like doing weed and like other stuff mainly, and I don't know, and it's just like a very cliche sort of thing, but at the same time, I do actually enjoy reggae, but it's like some reggae. I don't listen to reggae like that. I that one song I'm still in love with you, boy. I don't think much people. And I'm not saying this like it's underground or anything. I just don't think much people will know the song. Maybe I'm bullshitting, but I'll actually look it up real quick.
Yeah. I was like listening to a lot of reggae when that fucking episode came out. I was like, what the fuck?
Do you disagree? Do you think his take
Nah,
is like bad or anything like that?
I I disagreed a little.
A little,
Like,
a little.
yeah, just a
Okay.
little. Not
Uh,
too much, but just a
yeah,
little.
yeah. The song's called "I'm Still in Love with You" by Marcia. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. If you say the Sean Paul version is better, I hate you. No, I don't. But I personally disagree. Nothing
Shout out to
against
the
Sean
dub
Paul.
artists.
Yeah, shout out Dub, bro. Shout out Dub. I don't listen to. I'm a bro. I think it's crazy that the only like dub I've listened to was fucking Fishman's. Like,
Yeah, their live album, I
yeah,
think.
no. I've listened to their live album and like through their studio albums. Surprisingly, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think Lost Season counts as a dub. I think it's mainly like Kuju Camp and their last studio album.
yeah.
That being said, I gotta re-listen to all of them because yeah, I just gotta re-listen to all of them.
Mhm.
Mainly.
But yeah, shout out dub.
Shout out Dub, real shit. Let me pick up my phone because there's something I was gonna fucking talk about.
I'm
I'm
trying not to eat chips loud. Holy fuck.
I'm actually were you like still eating chips while we record? Because I know you
I,
only like
I
took a bite
was
of one.
eating chips the entire time.
That makes up. What chips are you eating, Rick?
And lime chips.
Like okay, that was the second time we heard that loud ass orange on it. Was that like
That was intentional.
Tostitos or
No, it's Lay's lime chips.
Blades? I don't think I've tried those. But chips are good. I think there's no. I'm probably bullshitting. We should have like a chip tier list sort of thing. No, I think we did. No. We did do at some point. We did do that at
we
some
did
point.
like we did some kind of tier list. It's probably cereal or some
Yeah,
shit like that.
we did that on a personal server. I'm not gonna say who was because again they're personal friends. I mean, don't
Yeah.
despite the fact that we did talk about like online friends, but um, we did do like a chip tier list. If it wasn't chips, I think it was just mainly cereal. But if we didn't, we definitely got to do a chip tier list, bro. Holy shit!
Mm.
That was actually
Goddamn, that discussion was heated.
it was oh my gosh. Um, I don't know. I
But good thing I
just
don't remember it. I'll flame your ass right now.
wait. Okay, fuck it. We gotta like pull up the chip tier list a bit. Even if I'm probably gonna be lazy and like
Oh my
not show it on screen.
god.
But it was just like me and some other friends like doing this shit, and I think it was actually kind of cool.
Is did we take a photo of the tier list?
Did we take a photo? Yes, we did.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! Or at least we're supposed to. Dude, I don't fucking remember. I don't think. Is it not
Research the
here?
keywords.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I love how we're doing this on the fucking record. Okay, yeah, I can't find it. We're not going to talk about it. But like the chip tier list or cereal tier, I don't remember what we did fight. But yeah, that was
Yeah, that tier list was heated.
it was. We gotta do another one
Even
though.
even even when your friends joined, it became more heated.
Exactly. It was fucking hilarious.
Mhm.
The holy shit. So I don't think I've talked about this much. Oh, I keep on saying shit, but I think I did. But like last episode, I kind of talked about how I've been collecting CDs, and I've collected more, of course. I currently have like
Mhm.
around 13, 14 CDs. I can't look at right now, but yeah, I've been collecting, bro. I'm actually quite happy.
Say the names you remembered. Say the
Uh,
names.
I think I remember all of them. I'm not going to say all of them though, but I will say this: I've collected way more Kanye than I thought I would have. If I'm being honest,
You picked up Yeezus? Oh my god.
that is true. I did. I'm actually quite surprised I picked up Yeezus. That was a find. Oh my gosh. Now just for some like clarification, the CDs I picked up on like where I'm at right now, there's not a lot of physicals or CDs I'm really interested in. When it comes to CDs specifically, right? There wasn't really all that much like shit I'd be interested in like picking up, whether it be like cool out. There are like only two examples where it's like CDs with an interesting cover that I actually picked up. But other than that, not really, right? But I did pick up ones I'm aware of or have listened to, right? Because some of them I haven't listened to. Jesus was one of them, and again, I'm surprised I got that. But I also got like
Hmm.
three other Kanye albums on CD. One of them being like, fuck, like the case for it is so like fucked up. They did not take care of it whatsoever. Whoever had it before me, it was Graduation, by the way, and Graduation's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. That's the only one out the trilogy I have. But the case, oh my gosh,
You got it from the used bin or what?
I don't know. It's just like where I went, they just had like a CD drawer. It wasn't like a sort of like used bin or anything like that, but all the CDs looked fine with their cases, but that one was like one of them where it's just like fucked. And
Does
I
it have like a replaceable case or some shit?
it doesn't. I could probably look
Oh,
for one. I don't know, but unfortunately, that's not really the case. Which when it shit when it comes to like packaging for CDs, a lot of people, or at least I would assume, kind of talk about or like debate about like the case because the one I got was a paper case for Graduation, the paper case digipack or whatever people call it, right? Jewel cases are nice, right? Jewel cases are
yeah.
nice, and I didn't understand the hate for digipacks until I picked up the Graduation CD. Holy shit! Holy shit!
All deaths around the corners and
Exactly.
bullshit.
The fucking you could like you see the wear and tear when like it's almost as if you could peel like the two layers of like the cover. Like you could definitely like see something like that going on. It's like fuck.
Yeah, the DG cases are good looking, very good looking.
Yes,
But
definitely.
goddamn.
Yeah, I don't think I would pick that up all that much to be honest. Which is kind of sad and kind of funny considering that I bought two CDs online for the first time and they're both digipacks by the looks of it or paper cases. So we'll see how that
One of
goes.
them is a Vaporwave album.
One of them, no, both of them, bro.
Oh, both of them. I
Yeah,
barely saw them. I remember seeing. you bought the vaporwave album.
Wait, I told you about that? I don't remember telling you about that.
No, I got a notification about it.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot Bandcamp does that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they do that.
Unless it was probably different fucking. I don't think because the way I bought it, it wasn't on my account. It was just using guest account, but it's still being sent my way. But it was just like fucking whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong actually. Holy shit, it actually did.
Mm.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's interesting. But yeah, I bought CDs for both of them, so I can't wait. Um, I'm not gonna say which. I think because the main reason is because I want to do a CD collection video at some point and kind of show them on camera. I'm probably gonna use my phone camera and shit instead of my laptop because ooh, okay. But yeah,
I'm trying.
physicals.
I'm trying to learn how to ship shit around.
Oh, of course. So you could ship something to me, right? How God bless you.
Yeah, that
We're
is true.
being dead ass about this, by the way, because we were supposed to
Yes.
you were supposed to send, or at least we had a discussion about you sending a tape.
It's like the NBA Works Volume 2.
Oh shit! Wait, that's on tape or vinyl for you?
Vinyl.
Oh hell yeah, dude! But I think you also said that for Boards of Canada. I forgot which album, but you know the one.
Where's the Canada? Did I?
Yeah, it was okay. What was the album with the BOC Maxima? Oh my gosh, fuck it.
Oh, the cassette. Yeah.
Yeah. I have not started collecting cassettes as of yet. I need to. Need to, bro. Oh my gosh.
I can send you my old cassette player.
Are you
I could.
are you willing to actually do that?
I am willing, but I don't know if it's these tariffs, quote unquote.
Okay. We'll see what
So
happens.
yeah.
We'll see what happens. Oh my
Mm.
gosh. Like I would love to actually like continue like expanding my collection with like different types of shit. So hell yeah.
Yeah. Question:
Yes.
did JD Vance kill the Pope? Did he?
Maybe. I don't know who JD Vance is.
The Vice President of the United States.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, okay, I did not know about that. I just heard of him. I feel like
Literally the same day. Literally the same day he died.
I would I would I would I could see something like that happen. No, I
And
could.
now we got an American Pope from Chicago.
I feel like that's actually a very interesting conversation where we're having because like all the popes, I don't know how much popes we had, fucking whatever, fuck right, but all the popes we
There's
had
too
were
many popes to happen. Yeah,
so
but
this is
this
like
is the first pope ever.
the first American pope. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yes,
Shit,
and he's
let's.
from Chicago.
He's from Chicago. That's actually interesting as fuck. We'll see
Yeah,
what
he
happens.
probably saw Chirac. He
Chirac.
probably did.
Okay.
Shout out Oblak.
A friend of mine, a friend of mine actually commented on on it, right? Despite the fact that we're not American, we're literally like living on a rock. Um he said
Yeah, shout
Wallahi
out to the
we are
islands.
okay, bro. He said Wallahi we are cooked. And then proceeded to say, I'm kidding, bro. Looks like a saint. Who would have thought, right?
Who would have thought?
Oh wait. He said something else that I thought was kind of funny. He
Oh,
said
let's hear.
he looks like he would cry tears of joy if you asked to hug him. To hug him. This man must be protected at all costs. Shout out Julian. That's probably the only time where I'm gonna actually like say his name. Say someone's name.
Shout out somebody.
Shout out somebody. Shout out my friend from down the block. You know who you are.
Shout out to my tropical people.
Tropical people. Is this referring to us again, right?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't think there's. Oh, okay, we got to talk about this a bit. So, okay, considering that we're just like pulling shit like out of anywhere to like talk about, right? I kind
Yeah.
of wanted to talk about this.
Okay.
Nick Fry, popular TikTok music reviewer, listener, all that shit.
Oh my god.
Um, there was a video of him kind of like reacting to Lord's first song in 4 years, nearly 4 years. And the intro alone was it was surely something. Now I just want to clarify. He's killing himself laughing. Holy shit!
God damn.
I just want to say that I am no way hating Nick Fry, as I actually do enjoy the stuff he will. Don't get me wrong. I feel like if I had to say something about Nick Fry's content, I feel like it would be cool if he kind of went back to talking about more experimental stuff, because there has been a point in time where he talks about like the Olatunji concert by John Coltrane, or fucking Coil or Time Machine self-titled fucking like shit that people would of course listen to, right? But even like shit where he would just probably I think he even talked about like James Ferrara at like some point, multiple points probably. I'm not sure. But he from the looks of it, he mainly focuses more on pop now, which I know he has, a love for pop. He listens to like Taylor Swift. But the main thing that we're talking about that we already mentioned is like him reacting to the Lord's song. It was quite the reaction. It was he was excited, but it's the fact that
the
like when watching the video, you hear Lord say, "What was that?" And it's like a very calm melody.
the beat drop. The beat drop was so fucking tame.
It
He
was
got so
tame,
hyped for no reason. Jesus
exactly.
Christ, please, Nick, please. Oh my god.
It was funny though. It was funny. You can't help but to say, you know what, he's happy. But apparently a lot of people just say this shit sucks. And like look at Nick Fry and be like, why are you dancing? Bro? He's doing backflips on it, bro. No, you said
He's,
that. You said that, bro.
yeah, I did. He's doing backflips. He's doing fucking cartwheels on that shit. What the fuck is he
Oh
doing?
my gosh. I'd be, if it was just like he didn't know who Lord was and listened to it, I'm sure he would just be like, all right, yeah, it's cool, right? But considering that he's a big fan of Lord, I feel like there's some sort of like justifiable reaction there in my personal opinion. But again, it is kind
Hell
of
yeah.
is a very tame drop. It is not no like
Yeah. It
imagine
is.
like imagine
It
like
is
by
no. It is no. It is no Playboy Cardi leak.
of course.
Come on. Yeah, I gotta compare it to something else. It's not like different day coming out.
Okay, I was gonna mention By Storm, right? Imagine something like By Storm, right? You know, after Injury Reserve, By Storm released Double Trio. It's so fucking like cinematic. Cinematic is probably not the right word. Maybe, yeah, kind of. But like listening to the drop in that song, that's that, and like having a reaction like what Nick had, that would make sense. But considering that this was such a light tame song. What was that? Du-du-du-du, du-du-du. And then he's just there, like screaming, "Oh my gosh!" You know what? That's
Oh
understandable.
my god! Oh my god!
I'm not hating. I'm not hating. But I think that is kind of funny though. I won't lie.
I might be hating more. I cannot lie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Of course, you call yourself like self-proclaimed hater. You ain't a real hater, boy.
Yeah,
You ain't a
I'm
real
a
hater.
hater between everyone I
Between
love,
everything on everyone he loves, bro. That's crazy.
including Kyle.
Kyle.
Ironically,
Ironically.
Kyle.
Yo, shout out
But
Kyle
Nick,
Reed.
yeah, shout out Kyle. But Nick, Jesus Christ, that reaction, that fucking Lord reaction video made me hate him more. I can't lie.
You hate him from before. You hated him from before.
Yeah, I was a natural born hater when I saw him first. I
Oh,
was
I
like, man, I could roast him right now. I could suplex him.
I thought he was cool. I don't know. It's just like when it came to me, he actually like talks about like again very interesting. Again, he talked about like all the Tunchi like experimental shit, but he just mainly
I
focuses on
know.
pop. which is just
Yeah, I know.
man,
I know all of that shit. But still, my natural born haterness comes out.
natural born. You sound corny as fuck. Let me start
I
putting it
know.
around.
I am Drake
I'm
incarnated. No
okay.
Diddy.
No Diddy. Okay.
No Diddy.
Okay. Oh, my throat's itching. I hope you can't hear that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, you probably okay. We're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna talk about. Oh, I think I think if we're on the topic of like music content creators, I want to bring up someone who I enjoyed watching their content. And I don't watch them as much, not because of anything specific. I just don't do it. However, there was some stuff happening with them that made a lot of people turn their backs on him. I'm referring to Brad Taste in Music.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Brad is a sad man, both literally and metaphorically. Now, this isn't to say that I hate him, because I actually do still think that Brad is a cool person. But with some of the shit that was going on, holy shit, there's a lot of hate going after him, and I think that was actually kind of crazy.
Just because of Ethan Ela Klein, that's about it.
Exactly. If that shit did not happen, that would have been fine, right? It was like some sort of like,
And his fan base fucking hates him.
of
Holy
course,
fuck, be right back. I'm back. Oh, we
welcome back.
talking again?
We were talking about Brad.
Yeah, Brad. He became sad
He became
after
well.
that whole shit.
Oh my god, yeah. It was. I would not wish something like that to happen to my worst enemy, bro. Imagine.
Is
Oh
and
my
it's
gosh.
because it's the fucking shit ass fan base. Like, god
Okay,
damn.
you know what? I probably would wish that on my worst enemy. I'm gonna be honest. No, seriously, kind of. Okay, kind of going back to what we're trying to do, or like explaining the fact. Ethan, if he didn't take the picture of Ethan and Gila,
And Ela.
shit would have been fine. But that shit like caused a fucking domino effect, bro. It was low key sad to like see shit like this happening. Not only did that happen, which caused his fans to be like, this is happening. And don't get me wrong, I actually do think, considering with the whole like Palestine versus Gaza, with the Palestine versus Gaza, oh, I want to punch myself so fucking hard. Oh my gosh. Palestine versus Israel thing going on. Uh which does suck, right? Of course, he just mainly kind of took a picture of Ethan, and it took a picture with Ethan, just as a fan and not really focusing on political views or shit like that. But I do see where some people are coming from. But man, bro, he didn't deserve all the grief.
Y'all had to do all of that just because of a photo. And also another thing happened. His
Where
fucking friends. Don't you remember Brad's friend? Something about being a rape apologist, something like that.
oh, that was bad.
I'm Yeah, that
Oh,
was bad. That was bad.
bro, and it okay. If we're gonna talk about that, we also gotta like, or wait, it's not that. I don't know why I'm saying like it's a long fucking thing, but it's
Yeah,
the
it's kinda bad because the fucking fan base took it far,
exact.
extremely far.
It's the fact that it's more so the fact that Brad literally was like sent like on his Twitter. He was like, "Hey, here's a video made by a friend," and then it's like, "Oh," and then people started coming at him saying "rip" about just shit like that. And then what happened was that the next video after the video of them talking about whatever fun thing was just her crying, and that shit was crazy, bro. Shit was absolutely insane.
And then I think she tried to make an exposed video on Brad for no reason to
If
just to
that,
get more clout out of it.
I don't think if that did actually happen, that would have been actually fucking crazy.
It did happen. She posted on her channel.
Oh, of course. Oh my gosh. And I don't know, bro. Just oh, not to mention like the Discord server and like the whole like rebrand to like Oxford.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Does that fucking server exist anymore? I don't think
It
I see it
does.
anymore.
I'm surprisingly I'm still in it. Is it still up? Let me actually check. It should be,
Yeah, check.
but the whole rebrand shit. Oh yeah, it is. It is still up. There's actually people doing shit right now. Am I going to join? No, I'm recording this podcast we're doing. But
But yeah, just because of those two single things, those two single things, the fan base turned against Brad and I hate him now.
yeah, I'm definitely glad that he still has like a huge fan base. Still, he's still like
Yeah,
what 200, 300. I'm sure it's like 200K subs, right? But for what? But like you, oh my gosh, I'm stuttering so much. But it's like,
it shouldn't be that big. It
yeah,
shouldn't.
you are you talking about his like fan base, or are you talking about like the big deal
No,
sort of thing?
like the big deal.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
shouldn't be that big in the
I
first place.
I wanna say Twitter isn't a real place, bro. Twitter isn't and will never be a real place in the slightest, bro. Oh my gosh.
At least I get the fucking rape apologist. At least I get that. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, just apologize and that'll be it.
Yeah, of
But
course.
oh
But
my
but
god, Isamila just ended it off.
but the thing is that wasn't there some sort of like thing going on where it's like he did sort of like apologize for actually like promoting her despite yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's I forgot about that. He's spineless too. I forgot about that.
Mm, yeah. It's sad. Also, if I remember correctly, Tina unfortunately did leave.
Yeah,
That
Tina probably took the dogs home.
oh, bro, it's sad.
So yeah, I think he's all by himself or moved to his parents. I forgot.
I'm definitely like glad that he's still kind of like doing his own thing. He's still doing shit, which I think is good. So yeah,
Yeah.
he looks happier now, but at the same time, it's like whatever happened, that shit. Ooh, I would. Ooh,
That shit should even happen.
it shouldn't have happened, but fortunately, it did.
Speaking about Ethan and Ela, the fucking Hassan, I don't know that bullshit.
Oh yeah, because there's like a whole content cop now
Yeah,
of like
those
I.
content cops are ain't even content cops. Them shit's boring as fuck.
What
Oh
you
my
talking about
god.
the new items video?
Yeah, those two idols videos. He made two. He made content cop and content deputy, and those
I
videos are boring. There's there's barely any skits, any funny things, anything to critique Ethan. Like barely.
all right.
And his fucking explanations are weak as hell.
I actually didn't watch it because I'm not really into the whole like sort of exposed thing unless it's actually like very I guess major in some sort of way.
Me neither. Me neither. But it's like iDubbbz content cop was like, oh my god, content cop is back, but it's fucking weak.
I mean, some things aren't the same. I guess you could say.
I know. But but like in content deputy, he called Ethan a bitch, and that's like at least the old items coming back. Not like the N word type shit, like humor,
All right,
being
no,
ruthless
no, no,
about
no, no,
it.
no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
No, not like not the racism. Fuck that racism shit. I want him to fucking have us like punch back, say something, be aggressive about it.
That's actually
Not like some
insane.
soft bullshit he did in Content Cop.
Yeah, I hear you. I just
Mhm,
yeah, I haven't really watched items all that much personally, or like
mhm,
I remember watching him play games when I was younger. Like overgrown.
mhm.
The money parkour wolf game, that shit. But yeah, I think I does. He's definitely changed, and I think he did like mature a lot more as well. Not so much, but it's like, yeah, it doesn't hit the same. I guess I don't know, but at the same time, I don't watch him all that much. So who am I to
Yeah,
say?
yeah, but my only question is why did he call it Content Cop? It's not even a Content Cop.
Oh my god, I don't know. We never know. Oh shit, or some other stuff that I kind of want to talk about. fucking I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to like
Shout
have
out
some
TikTok.
shout out to don't shout out. I'm trying to release some shit
Shout
on
out
CD.
TikTok brain rot.
No, we're not doing this. I want to kind of release some stuff on CD. Um,
On CD. By
yeah,
yourself or another label again?
another label again, of course, because I'm not doing that shit
Uh,
myself. You crazy? I think it's the main thing's kind of like focusing more on the kind of length of the record because I just want to kind of have more length to like my albums and put them on physical as opposed to making it like a short project or shit like that. So yeah,
like a 2 CD album?
I'm not saying that necessarily, but it's more so the fact that I'm trying to get get everything like that's worth. I guess I don't fucking know how much time you could put on a regular CD or something like that. So yeah,
It's a lot of time for a CD.
yeah, you're right.
Like I don't remember how much, but it's a lot of time.
Yeah, I really got to get back into
Mm.
like listening to shit. It's been a while. The last project I've listened to was the last thing I've listened to was all the way back in the 26th of April. So oops.
Come on, at least listen to Revenge Seekers after this.
After this, I can't
Or
I
Billy Wolf's new album.
you're right. Golly walk. Ooh, very
I
interesting.
cannot say
Of course
it.
you can't. Bro
Mm,
cannot say it. Almost he almost said it. I don't know. Yeah,
almost did. I
yeah.
probably said the thing without realizing it.
That makes sense, bro. But anyways,
Yeah.
you know what? This has been a very cool little episode. Again, very impromptu. It wasn't like I was interviewing like an artist or anything, anyways. So,
Hmm.
but it was just a very like cool, like small little episode that just decided to
Yeah.
record literally after talking to someone else. Um,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One more thing.
one more thing.
I think I saw Lua Trilogy at a Weather Day concert. Probably. I cannot tell.
Almost. Oh, okay. We'll probably talk about that later. Private, I'm
Yeah,
sure. But
later.
yeah, thank y'all. Oh wait, we're gonna talk more actually. Yeah, meeting Rick. We've been friends for a while. All that shit. But yeah, this just been something. It's not anything major, you know. It's just mainly because I how much times I've mentioned Rick in like early episodes. Because again, Rick is actually like a cool dude, cool friend to talk to. Cool humor, all that shit. It's cool humor in at times. All right, but
Fuck you.
all right, right.
All
No,
right.
all in all, he's cool, dude. I don't think no, he died that the third time you did that shit. He has some. He although he doesn't seem to be creating like shit for the internet all that much. He does have a YouTube channel, and some other stuff. I think I barely like kind of talk about shit after then. Actually, that's a lie. Maybe I don't know, but I barely talk like this.
Shout out my
Yeah, I barely
shout out my
talk like
Instagram.
shout out Instagram. You know, I'll just put his link tree at the description down below. All that YouTube shit.
Don't go
This
to my Twitter.
don't go to his go to his Twitter, bro. Go to his Twitter.
Don't go to my Twitter. It's my Gooner page. Don't.
I'm not going to censor that. You're we're keeping that in. But hey,
Like,
is there anything else you want to say before we officially close off this episode, bro?
shout out my Instagram. Shout out my YouTube. Shout out my
Same thing. Same.
RYM account I use all day.
All right. Yeah, thank y'all for watching, listening. Hope y'all have a good day, good night, wherever y'all are. I love you. See ya. Peace. We're keeping that in.
Wow.